The lad with the red eyes and matching hair. Alright. Already touched all the aetherites, bucko. Let's go. Pepper. Everybody spread out. Ask if we can help anybody. Got it. Aether Cream quest, you say? No job too small is basically like the Warrior of Light in a nutshell. Is that why he's always so grumpy? He doesn't sleep very much? That makes sense. I get grumpy when I don't sleep for a long time too, fortunate. Hello, I hear you have an Aether Current for me. Another quest. Wayward troll. Oh no, bucko. I'll save you. Urajin. Jin. Ten. Chi. Katon. Goka make it. Hollow no Zuchi. Kamakas. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll save you. You forgot you need to go to the store again. You're just gonna have to go to the store, madam. You have to eat things to be alive. I'm sorry, your name is you. Ooh. That's just ridiculous. But you're level 90, so I'm not gonna quarrel with you, my good sir. You got it. No smoke. The most ominous graffiti you've ever seen. What did it say? Thank you. I do hope they're not enormous looming giants. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that, pal. Bollocks. Living away, you're here. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Arteria, for the resub. I appreciate it. You are subscribed. I am so happy that I made that change. That is a wonderful tune. You're a drug. Please get to me before the... Excuse me? Please get to me before they do. Chill out. Your teeny tiny toy boat. Could you stop? You want me to show you around, little Loprits? I could do that. Tom was the first to see him. You're not gonna tell me that Tom reincarnated into Yozora. I won't have it. The big what's it over yonder? You're gonna leave the explanation of it to Yozora? Haven't you been paying attention, May? I'm dumb. I'm not gonna be able to explain nothing. The big what's it over yonder? These little guys are hilarious. Huh. If Tom was ancient Yozora, that would explain why Mitsuka is so Yo, Hades! How about a dog? But don't the Loporrits live on a moon inhabited by vicious monsters? All this crafting and gathering, you already got started on crafting and the gathering? Nuts. I gotta get to level 90. Botanist and miner. Jeez Louise. Don't eat my bunny friends! I invited that quarrel. These little things are adorable. What do you mean was I mean to putting away again? You notice putting away is not here. You're all very lucky that Atheus just so happens to provide everything you need to thrive. Lucky. Yes. I'll have the gear, but I'm not equipping it till we get somewhere where I can put plates on. I'm not running around like a bozo. Nourishment for vision facilities. Let me show you where we keep the only person in all of Charlian who uses seasoning. Especially since you nerds just made us a whole thing of carrots and nothing else. Charlian is a cursed nation. Clown? What FC is clown? Cirque du perverse. That's what I get for being nosy. I should know better than to ask questions. Come on, old cooking way. Old Jip. Jepka, you're starting to sound a little like Hermes, alright? Take it easy. Stuff has to die sometimes. What you gonna do? Conversation, boy. Here, have some of this low polygon fruit. I'd brave an erupting volcano for a choice sponge. Grapes are delicious, and also this is fun lore, so that's what I'm going with. You want to try some oranges, Bucko? What am I missing? Okay. Here you go, little guy. Orange by name, orange by nature. Which came first, the fruit or the color? Listen, don't ask questions like that, bro. I can't believe I'm taking this little opera on an eating adventure. I'm so jealous. Oh, to be led by Yozora through the rain on an eating adventure. What are these, pumpkins? Misbegotten failures masquerading as goodly carrots. They are pumpkins. Your name's Cooking Way. You have to know about... Alright. Uh-oh. Is this poison? Oh, it's a lemon. Ooh, yeah, you gotta peel those, Bucko. The Deceiver. The Deceiver is a pretty wonder. I'm only going to refer to Livens as the Deceiver from now on. Just wait until you get a taste of Arnold Palmer, Bucko. Your brain's going to explode. Now I know what Highland season your kind. Fair. Black bean sauce? Oh no, Bucko. That is not chocolate. But it probably sounds delicious. Is it delicious? The Deceiver. Obviously, if you spread it over a cupcake, it's not going to work out. But if you have it in the context you're supposed to, is it delicious? Pardon my Eorzean, but what in the heavens, seven hells are you on about? And who are you? Anyway? It's a junk food. Oh, okay. Much like instant ramen. Alright. It's time to confess. I've never liked instant ramen. I've never liked top ramen. I think it's gross. Maybe oh, okay. I like burgers, so we'll go with the burgers. Big fan of burgers. Please stop. Graha was ODing on that burger. My man was eating that burger like it was his last meal. Just going way too hard. Like, boy. It's not that serious, man. Calm down. He was bugging. Limsa is home to the Culinarians Guild and many less than savory establishments. The Far East has oodles of noodles. Well, these two locations speak very deeply to Yozora, but given Endoman, I'm going to go with the Far East. My dude hasn't had a burger in for 100 years. You know, I guess. I haven't had a burger in some time myself. Let's see, is that true? Last time I had a burger would have been not several hundred years. Uh, Barring some lapse in my memory, it would have been when I went to visit Eddie and Sarah. So that would be... Wait, how come my overlay didn't update? I'm just noticing that now. My latest follower and whatnot. Huh. I gotta do something about that. So it's been like 5 months since I've had a burger. That's a long time. I really like burgers. I think it's been about 5 months, yeah. I'm trying to think really hard. I can't think of any other time recently I've had a burger. I changed my diet so I could eat better, and burgers ain't in the new eating habits. But boy, do I love them. Maybe I'll get one this weekend. DoorDash's burgers for the wait a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot. That'll be something I have to do. Eat. Shouldn't it? I would say picking the pickles out for a burger is how I knew she and I were a lot alike, because same TBH. I don't get it. Yo. It's gonna just drive me insane. These used to... I think this might just be a failing of OBS Studios versus Streamlabs OBS. What a life. Okay. Technically this is Arteria. This is... We're doing it live. This is still Mel, so yeah, hey. One less for old Yozora. Everyone's got to tell me what they want to order before they do it, and if I deem your meal unfit, you're not allowed to have the email. For any of you out there who's gonna order like pickled feet or something, you're not Grubhubbing pickled feet and getting an emote. Not a chance. If you Grubhub 3 fish of fillet or fillet of fish from McDonald's, no emote. Can't do it. Red Robin, yum. Last time I remember as a kid, Red Robin was our spot to hang out at because they had the bottomless fry thing and the bottomless like lemonade or whatever. So you know, it was nothing for those of us with no money to go with those of us whose parents gave us some money and share and sit there for 6 hours and ruin our server's life. But the last time I remember going to Red Robin, I got a prime rib and it was awful. It was bad sandwich. The dipping sauce was bad. It was really, really bad. It scared me from going there ever again, which is so not fair because it's a chain, so I could just not go to that one again. But it's rare that I genuinely remember having a bad restaurant experience, and I remember that one. Ooh boy. We didn't do Waffle House. There's not too many Waffle Houses actually nearby where I went to high school. We did Denny's. And Denny's is awful, so we were truly bereft of choice. Red Robin's where I went, and that's when I got married. That's hilarious. Poor Riange. The Loprits are making him entertain them, and he's like, I don't know what to do for you guys. Sure, Growing Way, what's up? They didn't offer you bottomless fries. Tragic. Well, I'm sure me and my friends have used it enough times that they probably took it off the menu. Aww, poor Growing Way. We don't blame you for not being able to turn the moon into a complete recreation of our planet, little buddy. Now I want a burger. It'll be a while till I have one. A single, like a burger, fries, and drink is all of your day's calories, for certain. Get a veggie burger. Even then, though, like veggie burgers are still pretty high in calories. They're just better for you. Not a veggie burger, like an Impossible burger. Impossible meat. Not a veggie burger. It'd be different. You almost went to order Grubhub. Wait! Does it start tomorrow? I thought it was a little longer. I don't remember anything, man. Dun, dun. Hey there, you seem depressed. I offer you this cute rabbit in this trying time. It starts tomorrow at 4:30. Oh, so dinner time. How long does it go for? A week or so? Mexican food is delicious. The $15 I remember. It's got a promo code, so I'll just, I'll put in the promo code, and if it says, like, you can't do it, then I'll go like, oh, yeah. So, None of that's a guarantee. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I will do it tomorrow then. Gravity. A spatio-temporal spell, you say? Order a case of what? Yo, take it easy. Absolutely not. Yo. 8? Oh my gosh. Seek out troubled souls in Charlie and Hamlet. Everyone's a troubled soul in Charlie and Hamlet. The planet's gonna blow up. What's wrong with cream soda? What's right with it? "56 bunches of weeds in the guy, 56 bunches of weeds, rip them out to the man, 56 bunches of weeds." Dr. Pepper is gross, cream soda is gross, putting them together just sounds like a crime. I like your coat, lady. I like it a lot. Does it come in black? Did anybody recognize that coat? Can I get one? I want one. Ooh, but I don't want that little strap on the side. That's probably not optional. Bollocks. You're not dying. Take it easy. I got one saying Sage, I got one saying Alchemist. Just level Alchemist. Let's not get out of hand. Poor guy. A Reaper was here. You! Yes, you idiot! Are you good? It would be unfortunate for all involved to inflict this man upon the Law Prince. I'm about to inflict myself on him. Man, bugging out over there. Call me an idiot again. I'll drop you on your bald head. Leveling crafters will not give you the body piece. Okay, so you guys are trying to trick me. I level alchemist and then I don't end up getting the coat. Then everybody has to go down. I'd be furious. Consult our collaborators. I suppose that would be more effective than sitting here brooding. Yeah, that's my gimmick, so... There's so much clicking going on here. This cleaner seems fine if it needed a break. Oh my goodness, that didn't even count. There's more than 8 things to click on? Oh, Yoshida! I'm doing Mudras, I'm so frustrated. Eh. Skeptical researcher? You cat boy, what are you skeptical of? This was the Amarang cart quest for me. Chasing Medion. I had some complaints about that. That was not working for Yozora. This is obnoxious too, but just because of how many it's asking me to go after and the fact that the zone is this fucking big. But chasing Medion, I was kind of tight. That was just... don't do that. By the 4th time, I was like, okay, I get it. Just show me the cutscene. Like, get to it. She's got awful news she doesn't want to tell you. Oh, you examine this part of the ground. She's not even here. Each time you examine it, it's got a freaking cast bar too. So you just sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait. Oh, she's not here. Oh, she's not here. Oh, she's here this time. It didn't even do a rule of 3. It was like 5. This woman appears to be coping well. Alright, now this quest is getting on my fucking nerves too. But 2 obnoxious quests in an expansion is pretty good. It's pretty good. Telltale sign of a Reaper. Yeah, you and everyone else did the lake thing. I completely missed that dialogue entirely. So I missed that moment. I failed. I was Yozinos at the moment. By the time we got to like the 4th or 5th time, this one is beyond your help. Hey, yo. Oh no. Sheesh. Alright, one more. This is like, it's 8 is definitely obnoxious, but still, the fact that every time you looked for Medion, it had to come with a cast bar of you searching, and then sometimes it wouldn't be her was really annoying. This woman's doing better than you are, you know? Honestly, jealous of her. I thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye. That's why I kept turning the camera over here. I was like, I thought I saw a meteor icon. I did. Boy, that sure was a quest. A main scenario quest. Behold, Yozora.
So much in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
Twould behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
Well, this one's Sleeping Thinker.
After you and your friends left Mare Lamentorum,
That's how I know it's Sleeping Way.
small amount of time with your Urianger. Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Atheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget,
Brutal. Oh no! Urianger, are you welcome to a little bit of trauma?
There was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Yes, I am.
Wilson and Blovida, Sharlayan's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
I knew that already because I know how to read
It
context.
hath been some time. Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
Arthur, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years.
This is so sad.
She made her every choice,
but
of her own
like
free will.
happy sad.
No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief.
Silly
Even
boy.
now, try as I might, the words escape me. But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
I remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together.
Oh.
You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy our daughter trusted and believed in more than anyone grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too. The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
This moon breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing. And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
Urianger is a good boy. Go help Alistair, you say? Oh, sorry, can't. Ether currents. You know how that is. You're that adventurer who helped out the students of Baldesion, aren't you? Yes, I am. You named your boy Verpalain? No wonder he ran away. You named your kid a red mage spell that didn't work. Who are you? Oh no, don't run away. The farthest I've ventured, I've been to another existence. Oh, you're going to Girabania. Cool. You've noticed all is not right in Labyrinthos. Oh no! The color of the light changed recently? As much as I would love to help you investigate the light, my child, I only needed your ether current. It is very important to me that I can fly here as soon as possible, and in fact, everywhere as soon as possible, because walking stinks. I will wish for the best for this traveler. May Alamigo treat you well, my good man. Akasha. Could be. A crystal imbued with hope for a safe journey. I'm coming, LSA. Let's lift boxes. Please? Thank you. Squeal, squeal. No, I don't mind if you help with the boxes. Gosh darn it. Crate carrying. This again. I'm literally running a marathon right now. This is silly. Here you go, Alfie. One crate. Everyone has your delicate arms. GG. Yes, these are Fortuno's children. You've been friends with our parents since the days at the studio. Now that you mentioned it, I could use some suckers to run an errand for me. Here you go. Dad's high school. Literally, yes. Hello? There you go. Your documentation, madam. The Mabo tofu. It's spicier than what? So people really do willingly sign up to eat tofu, huh? Imagine that. It is indolence. My man said a cranky old goat. Skipping? Aw. You hate tofu, but your husband likes it and it's good for you, so you indulge him. That's sweet. What's up, Gatia? I can spare the time. You borrowed the key? Or you yoinked it? I can heat up the forge. One cop on how to do it. It could be a legitimate borrow. How much time is left now? Probably about an hour. At max. I'm a little sleepy. And I got more to do tonight. A lot of long nights eventually catch up to you. Plus, after all of the stuff at Elpis, and then coming back from that, and like, you know, he's fighting the blasphemies and all that, this is like very much like an MSQ cooldown, which makes a lot of sense given this is between what I just said that was a big deal and what I imagine is the finale. But for me to be engaging in an MSQ slowdown on a day where I'm already kind of tired is not a good mix. Ah. This area also had the only quest in all the MSQ I'd consider bad. Was it the one where they give you a giant area and you have to talk to 8 NPCs and they have more than 8 NPCs for you to interact with? Yeah, we were all pretty well united in thinking that was a suboptimal quest. But I admitted I didn't have as negative a reaction to that quest. Kamaitachi and this damage not coming out until after the animation is so weird. So weird. I didn't have as negative a reaction to that as I did chasing Medion around. Even though I feel like Medion, it was just too long rather than the idea of it being bad. I definitely, like, I'm right there with you, Mel, on, like, if you go, like, you do this quest so that you can get the joy of that cutscene with Urianger, it almost works, but still, no. They could have also accomplished that with 5 NPCs and only putting 5 in that big area. You couldn't find Scientist 8. It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, definitely a sub-optimal quest. What's up, Graha? Yes. Oh. Faniel Daniel. The new Faniel Daniel. What if souls like minds have a personality, so to speak? Well, is it like it's you know, when you end up getting washed back into the to the ethereal sea, maybe he came that much closer to being like the old Faniel Daniel? Film size, Moon, Final, Daphne, Caramel, Charlie, and Imo. I guess I have to see the last area before I can make any decisions. I suppose also the nerd in me would be like, are we talking about like the story of the zones? Because then I would split Davner and Charlene into their 2 respective parts. Are we just talking about the music? Are we talking about the way the zone looks? Overall feeling. Labyrinthos has bogus music. Well, not now, because they've switched its track with something cool, but its previous track was bogus. Oh. The expansion's good. A bogus track and 2 quests I don't like. That's fine. I still maintained it being pretty thoroughly underwhelmed by the Tempest, and the back half Amarat didn't actually make up for it for me like it did everyone else. So I'm just hoping this last zone hits me better than that one did. Because I thought Aziz's Law was pretty cracking, and I thought that honestly Alamigo was a better zone too. I get it, but it didn't do it for me. Coco, I'm back. I did a loop around the whole thing to help people. Aether Current. That means we're done, right? Is that the last one? Am I on to 89 quests? I am! Endwalker came back in the Shadowland. First time I get to the inner one. Oh, wow! I was like, what the heck is Shadowlands? Right. World of Warcraft. Got it. Recreational explosions? Are you good? So what's this? Oh. No. What is that for? I shall await my companions.
All set, I take it?
We finished what we could, delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals, trivial tasks as they may be.
That's what it's like for me every day.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the ether burner, that is.
Ah, had a feeling we might find you all here.
Our consultations with the Loperites, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have, for the most part, been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Cryo. Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come to the harbor at once.
Oh, yay.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
You got kicked to the back of the queue again. Sorry, Bucko.
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested with all speed.
A great commotion is broken out.
Now, where might this delivery be? Oh.
That's a lot of adamantite. I'm sorry, is that a Garlean ship?
I'm sure it's very important, but we cannot accept these without the proper permits.
Hush!
By the
You!
12! Surely, these can't all be.
I'm sorry, is that my son from the Void Ark?
Bleeding hellfire! They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
It is the ugly one that's always hanging out in Kugan. Man, they really went all in for the finale. Like, we're referencing everything. Evil East quests, fucking Void Ark.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here, along with your own. Give credit where credit is due.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser.
The sorry whinging of a sore loser.
Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalaman shard.
I hate that he calls him a scrawny whelp while he's 6 inches shorter than an Owen.
No, I went all the way to the entrance. Furthermore, 'twas my
to the entrance? I'm sick.
The cooperation of the Sky Pirates.
Left you outside so you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due. You did a right fine job sitting on your ass.
Just roasting this man.
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Something about the, like, dialogue continues even though there's not a dialogue box is... I'm into that gimmick.
We come bearing relics both sacred and elegant, as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
Cool.
Our friends in Bosnia, for instance, have sent along a few artifacts for the brave allies of the Resistance. That's you. And
yes.
We brought a number of items from Eureka as well, courtesy of one Ejika Sunjika. He says a little advance warning would have been appreciated by the...
I do side quests, guys! Check me out! Bosnia and Eureka credit!
I myself have come with a sacred relic of Racen Temple. 'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's dango craving brought us to Kugane. We arrived precisely as Hancock was making his arrangements. Upon learning of your need, we made haste back to Hell's Lid, without dango, never fear, and consulted with the other auspices. All consented to the lending of Tenzin's legendary Phoenix Blade for this noble cause.
4 lords! I'm cracked! You got the Bosnia, but you didn't know there was one for Eureka?
Suzaku
Wait, Felia, how did that go for you, given your Ejika's dead?
Worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Onokoro, where I had intended to entrust it to our Confederate allies. I thought instead to give it over to Hancock when we chanced to cross paths yet again. But alas, Seiryu remained ill at ease and ordered me see the blade into your hands
I want to know though.
Or die trying.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time. Fortunately, our majestic associates have been more than helpful. 'Tis an honor to join the Warrior of Light on another adventure, they tell me.
Evilise!
That is all wonderful to hear, but what of the extraordinary cost? I shudder to think of the ransom we must pay for such a bounty.
Tataru is about to show up and go nuts.
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, And thus, the East Aldenar Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability.
Some lengths.
And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation. Everything is already yours.
Lolorito doing a good thing?
The venture? When?
Don't let the name fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending. When it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount.
Frugality is paramount.
We also have the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement. She has supported us from the shadows since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Alpha knows Alce's mom?
Mother!
Ameliance?
Ameliance.
Ameliance.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party. I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full.
Why you lie?
We can hardly take them with us on your teeny tiny toy boat, now can we? And would be a shame to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent. Waste not.
That was the cutest thing I've seen since the Loprits.
However did you manage so much in so short a time now? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
Did I not tell you I have my ways?
Erenville?
You were involved too.
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners, spread across the world as we are. I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlie. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it.
There's a little comedy like underneath this for me because they're like, wow, everyone showed up to help, and it's like, yeah, the whole planet's gonna blow up. So pretty much, I don't think anybody was considering like, maybe I won't help them out. Like, there's not a whole lot of choice being left on the table.
To combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed. To make a long story short, the whole of the guild...
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I could tell when I met Erenville he was going to be a favorite. He seems like the kind of guy that people will take to.
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon?
I'm surprised we didn't call you earlier.
And why didn't you mention it sooner? The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon.
And you brought Nero.
Sid, you brought the team.
And the team includes Alpha and Omega, I noticed. Side quests completed.
Garland Ironworks' finest. You need only point us towards my new favorite ship. Oh, I nearly forgot. We stopped by Whirlwind before coming here and picked up a package from Gaius.
No need. I'm okay with that. You can leave that at home.
Actions make for better penance than words, contrite or otherwise. So we offer none of the latter.
Good. I don't want to hear from him. That bozo out of here.
What he sent is an Allegan relic Valens used in his weapons experiments. Has a fair bit of refined adamantite in it too.
Side quest complete. I did the weapons trials.
As you like us not suspect, we've also brought adamantite for Mordona's Dalamud shard.
Our B-tier scions. What's up,
I
my
admit
dudes?
to some consternation upon first receiving Kryl's message. So few scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them.
I like Idleshire, so I'm going to keep saying it like that.
Fort. Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return of his daughter has not waned, and he gathered his kin to our side with an astounding quickness.
Side quest complete.
The clash between their machina and the Allegan defences was a sight to behold. I wager even you would have been impressed by the magnitude of the gobby booms.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here.
Varshan?
Does Razat not have more pressing concerns?
And Nadana.
We do. Yet averting the final days would be the most expedient solution. That, and I am indebted to you. Though they chose to take their leave of Thavnair, those you saved in Galimund remain my people. My gratitude is beyond words. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better. You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard Summer, and his journey across the great expanse. As he traveled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ajdaya's answer was silence, as ever.
Yeah, we still haven't met that one.
Tiamat and Hrisvelgre, however, responded favorably to the suggestion.
Those two I'm familiar
My sire,
with. We're buddies.
Too, stirred from his slumber long enough to speak and say, "Very well."
Grandpa?
Thus have I brought you his own worm scales. Fit them to your purpose, and seek a worthier fate for us all.
Oh, what did you like? Go to Keeper of the Lake to where his body is and go? Yeah.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself in.
I respect it.
Fucking me, this is so unbelievable. I've gone right back round to believing it again.
This cutscene must be weird AF if you don't do side quests.
I should say. With all these goodies, we could get 7, no? 10, no? 14 bleeding %. Think of how far we could go! What we could do with that much power! What we could blow up!
Huh?
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the Scion's end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
You know what that means, Pops. Well, don't get all silent now. Take us to see Mother.
Yes, Father?
I know not what you seek of Hydaelyn, nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake.
and we are prepared to bear this burden.
Then I will bear it with you. I beg you, share your struggles with me. As family.
Are you finally ready to be a good dad? It's about time, bozo.
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst.
That's adorable. You're still a
It was
bozo.
love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures. The great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisois openly decried Charlien's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool, perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children. A naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart. No, that was his doing, when he perished at Carteneau. As we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream. You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures.
You're just gonna bury my son right here in front of everybody.
Whatever will happen if he learns what you were really up to?
Amelians. Though I have wronged my children most gravely,
I owe you an apology as well.
Yes, you do. I was hoping that you might be the level 89 trial, Bucko.
So keen to
you was on my
charge
list.
headlong into danger. Yours, in particular. I see now that said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people gathered here today.
And Nero.
In which case, I hope you continue to guide them.
If we've finished loitering about the harbor, might I suggest we put our plans into motion? People are beginning to look confused.
Perhaps you can spare a few words ere they resume the tedious lugging of cargo. You've no small number of friends and admirers here, after all.
It's gonna ask me if I want to say Kupo. Poor Hien. Him and Yugiri just got straight up Thanos snapped out of being in this expansion. Which is a robbery of Yugiri, who's been around since A Realm Reborn and probably deserves better. But they were like, ah, Stormblood, get out.
Your assistance is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you please.
Nah, 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 nah. I do have a max stopping time in like 30 minutes, yes. He will reveal the means by which Heidel managed. Meet him at Emporia when we are ready. I believe our finale will take place in tomorrow's forever long stream, which is for the better anyway. Like I said before, I think it would be the worst outcome for me to do it while I'm tired. Aren't they supposed to unlock at level 89? Senior marks will be available once you fulfill. Oh. Excuse me. I've got a role quest to do also. I'm thinking about how hard I want to push it. You might want to do role quests if you don't have much time. Yeah, and it's just one. Like the 89 one. Let's do that and then call it. I feel like whatever's going down at Emporia is something we're going to want to tackle with some energy. Raid food? Well, not really. I'm just kidding. Ah, Yozora. I wish I had better news for you, but the blasphemy continues to elude us. Well, get it together, Maelstrom Secretariat. The planet is ending. Sheesh. To Costa del Sol. Back here. Don't you throw me another banquet. I'm going to punch you right in the head. We gotta do this, and then I gotta pull myself away from whatever the finale is at 90 to come back and do the last of these for reasons. Well, I guess Shadowbringer straight up tells you, like, fuck off and do what? Shadowbringers did not let you escape the role quest. It was like, sorry, Bucko, we've reached an impasse. Yozora, you look like an idiot. Who whistles like that? Oh, you're the guy with the gun from before. I'll call you Lorenz, sure. You've been watching me for some time? You avoided Mistbeard? Imagine. Oh, snap! Yozora wouldn't say that. Alex would say that. Yozora wouldn't say that. I'm ordering you. I'm not asking you, I'm ordering you. I treat my friends when we play D&D by being obnoxious. Acting command, cool it. Is this bozo? You just showed up out of nowhere. Yeah, you idiot. You're the one with the gun. Final Fantasy VII has good music. Every Final Fantasy has good music, even Mystic Quest. Oh. Ah, you're a Cliffside Brood guy too. Same. The League of Lost Bastards. How do you just show up in this expansion and go, I've been part of Merwin's backstory the whole time? Oh, guys, his children. The fighting was fierce, but we always came out in one piece. Uh-oh. Leviathan. Oh no, he got tempered? Rough stuff. The Serpent Reavers were started by Merwin's dad? Duel? Nuts. This could be an Encyclopedia Eorzea. Mine's in a box somewhere. I got caught between moving and didn't actually end up getting the house that I applied for. It's a very sad story. They did talk about this in the same patch as this account. Do I remember Merwin blowing her dad's brains out? Maybe I do. I remember her dueling. When am I getting my 2 guns Merwin job? That's what I want to know. I could go from 2 daggers to 2 guns. You're in? Cool. Alright, Lorenz is in. Poor chap. Reaper. Yeah, I literally just asked him if he would join, and he said yes. It was not a struggle at all. Huh. So this was setting up the old finale, eh? Not a super duper involved quest, but I'm okay with that. We got some backstory. I like Melvin. What the? There you are. My chat lit up with someone getting a bunch of levels in crafter jobs, and the name was familiar. The Hal Jenkins, celebrity of our server. Oh yeah, materia. I'm gonna need to get some of that, huh? I do note that I don't see my artifact gear here. I don't see my artifact gear. You saw Hal earlier on the moon? Wow. The Hal Jenkins. On the moon. Alright. Take me to the level 89-90 zone. I'm ready. Clear lane. Take me to talk to Mom. This place is pretty. Hold up. Before we do that. Could you look like a complete bozo? Somebody ooga booga through my shot on a motorcycle. Could you stop? I am with Master Fortuna. Was that the? Is this the quest that's going to give me the ether? Rin? The heart of Labyrinthos and its most closely guarded secret, Dalmazine. The beginning and end of our efforts. What a dramatically big and empty place. Hop, 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 hop. My friends! Ooh. Oh, bullets. Walked right into a cutscene. Sid must have had an out-of-body experience when you showed this to him. Teeny tiny toy ship. this is the next cash out mount. Wouldn't be surprised. I am prepared. I was born prepared. I was born prepared. 4chan Levier. This I can replace because it's headgear. I just turn it off. $89? Yep. Her children want it all. I'm kind of curious though. That was my last 88 quest though. Let's stop. Yeah. Let's make the finale a grand.